Proverbs 10:8, the wise man is glad to be instructed, but a self-sufficient fool falls flat on his face. The Living Bible. I like the fact that God has given us a wonderfully complex brain capable of thinking and problem solving, as well as providing all kinds of other benefits to life and living. But every once in a while, we tend to think we know far more than we do, and we can live our lives with little or no input from other sources. I have learned this lesson of instruction a number of times. About the time I begin to think I really have the answers for life's issues, God comes on the scene. How does he do that? By sending someone or something into my life that reminds me how much I really don't know. I have come to realize that wisdom is intricately connected to humility. Watch someone you believe to be wise. They're really humble. Find someone who's humble, and you will find them to be wise. So my ability to take on instruction is directly related to my level of humility. I'm reminded of Balaam, Numbers 22, when his donkey began to speak to him concerning God's will. Balaam had become so proud of his position as a prophet that God had to use a donkey to get his attention. Now, I've never had a donkey speak to me, but I've been in similar positions when I thought my thoughts and actions were so right that I could not hear even the voices of people with godly instruction, let alone the voice of the God and the Holy Spirit. My point today is simply this: we are not God, and as intelligent and perceptive as we might be, we do not always know the right thing to do. We are to be humble enough to take instruction from even a donkey, if necessary, to fulfill the will of our Father. I've been in situations when God has used people whom I've considered to be ungodly to get his godly message through my thick skull, or more literally, through my sinful pride. It is humbling enough when I realize I need instruction, but it is even more humbling when God has to use ungodly people or circumstances to get my attention. I must face the truth. I need instruction on a daily basis, and I must be humble enough to receive that instruction from any source God places in my life. Two sayings I have adopted into my life. One comes from Gordon MacDonald, a pastor and author, and I paraphrase, but it went something like this: in every criticism, there is a nugget of truth. That's hard, because it's difficult to get past the hurt of the perceived personal attack of the criticism. Get past the emotion and get to the nugget. The second one comes from my father. Son, you can be so right you are wrong. Of course you're right about something, but must you be so right that you get it wrong with others, that you beat others up with your rightness? Again, Proverbs 10:8, the wise man is glad to be instructed, but a self-sufficient fool falls flat on his face. Nuff said. I choose humility and instruction, so wisdom will adorn my life.